Hello everyone, I'm Saurabh Bharti and you are watching BeamUp channel, and from today onwards we are going to start our old series, that is complete Revit project series. So here what we are going to do today is we are going to make this house elevation, and this is for the beginners. So anyone who is starting in Revit, or even if you have a little bit of knowledge of Revit, then you can just bear with me and get started with this project. So this is the project that we are going to do today, and here we have all the PDFs here. So then you will find all the links in the description for every elevation and the floor plan view. Okay, and this is our elevation view. So here you can see our ground level is at 0, our ground floor is at 3, so where our ground floor starts. Then we have like 11 feet gap between ground floor and first floor, so this is like 11 feet, and that's how we are going to the top. Okay, so for your reference I have also made an image here that is something like this. Okay, that is like all the levels mentioned. So here it is like starting at 3 feet, then going to 14 feet 8 inches for the second floor. Okay, and here everything that we are going to do today, you will find everything in description. So just check the description after watching the video, or you can just start making the project with me, watching on your mobile device or anything. So yeah, let's get started with Revit right now. So here I have opened Revit. This is the first page that you will be greeted with. Okay, and here you can just click on new. So whenever you are starting a new project, so here in the models you can click on new, and then if you have this option that is architectural Imperial, then it's fine. In case it is not available there, what you can do is like you can go to the browse option, and in browse option here you can go to the template, and the template that we are going to use for this project is architectural Imperial template, and we are not using the metric template. Metric is for millimeters and centimeters, and Imperial template is for feet and inches. Okay, so we are going to use the feet and inches right now for this project. So here what I have done is like just clicked on this browse button, and from here you can just click on this top menu where English is written, and here you will prompted to this option that is template, and here you can find English Imperial, and you can just select the default template from here and open it. Okay, that's the first option that you have to get this same template. Otherwise what you can do is, so I'm just getting out of it so I can just show you the second way of getting into it. So here if you just open any of the template from here, like for now I'm just going for like this my name. Okay, and click here. So here you can click on file, then go to option, and in option you can go for file location. So it's just for the case you are not getting the architectural Imperial template. Okay, so now after clicking on file location I can just click on this plus button, and then after clicking on this plus button you can just click on the top where it is written architectural Imperial. So you can again go to the template, search for the same architectural Imperial, and search for the default and open it. So now you can see the default has been opened. Here you can just write any name here like Imperial. So that is what we are going to use. So and then just click on it, and then after clicking on it you can just press this button, that is move row up, and you can put it on the top like this. Okay, so now you can see Imperial is there. I can just press OK and get out of it. And now if I click new here and go to this template, now you can see we have architecture Imperial, and that's my name. So you can just select any of the template that you have imported or earlier present here in your Revit template. Okay, so just select here, I'm going for architecture Imperial, and press OK. Now you can see we have a template that has like level 1, level 2, and then 4 of the elevation: east, west, north, south. Okay, so this is our north elevation, this is our south elevation, and east, west. Okay, so this is how elevation are shown, and the drawings that we have that we are going to use here will be present in the description, so just check that. And here what we are going to do right now is I'm going to work on this ground floor drawing. Okay, so before making this ground floor drawing, what we have to do is like either you can just open the elevation drawing and check the levels here. So this level is at 0, so we are going to make the levels first. So again go back to the Revit and go to any of this elevation. So for now I'm going to the north elevation, and here you can see the levels. So this is at 0 right now, and the first level is at level 2 is at 10 feet. Okay, so let's just see the image or this elevation, whichever you want. You can just open it, you can even go for this image that we have in the folder. So here also you have the same information, so you can use both of them. So here the ground starts at 0, so we have this ground level. So here we can just rename this level. So to rename this level, what you can do is like click on level and click once more on this level, and now you can rename it. Okay, or otherwise you can just click here on this level and press F2. Okay, or otherwise you can just click from here, like in the floor plans you can press F2 to rename it, or right click here to rename it. So you have plenty of option, like 3 option I told you. You can just click one time here and then rename it, press F2 on the level 1 and rename it, or otherwise right click here and then rename it. Okay, so here we are going to rename it as ground level. Okay, and yeah, one more thing, just try to provide a number in front of it. So ground level is at 0, so let's just write 0 ground level, 0 dot ground level. So if we provide this number, now it will always be at top, otherwise it will use the alphabetical order. Okay, so in alphabetical order, maybe if we provide a first floor, then this ground floor will go down, but we don't want that. That is why we are providing a number here. So after ground level, now we have ground floor, that is at 3 feet. Okay, here you can see in the drawings, in the elevation drawing, this is ground floor. Okay, so let's just rename that ground floor, that is level 2. So it will be renamed. Okay, before renaming that, let's just adjust this one. So now you can see the level 2 is at 10 feet and we want it at 3 feet. So for that, what we are going to do is like, you can just select the level and move the level down with the help of move option. That's the first option that we have. You can just move it like this and press like 7 feet down. So we are just going to write it 7, and then feet is like as what you say, feet sign is this, if you can see it here. So if I press OK, now you can see it is coming down. So this is the feet sign, and it is just behind your enter button. Okay, so you can use that button. So now you can see it has come to like 3 feet. Okay, the other way that you can do is like, yes. So the other way you can do is like, I'm just undoing it. Okay, so other way that we can make this level is like, you can just select the level, and otherwise you can go to this architecture option. Here you have this level option. Okay, so we are going to use this level option, and then we are going to make a level at 3 feet. So just make a level anywhere like this. So right now, as you can see, this level is made up at 4 feet. So I'm just clicking it once and then ending it at the other side like once. Okay, so this is how you make levels in Revit. And here we can just write its name or like give its height. So right now you can see it is at 4 feet. Here if I write it as 3 feet, now you can see the level has come up to 3 feet, and the name of this level is right now level 3. Okay, and in case you think that this is coming just or like what you say, and this is this level name is getting into it, so you can just click on the level, and here you will get an elbow button. So if you click on this elbow, this ground level will just get distorted, and this is how it is gonna be shown. Okay, and now in at level 3 we are gonna rename it as 1 dot ground level, ground floor. So this is how you can make the level, and it is gonna ask you, would you like to rename the corresponding view? You are going to press yes. Okay, then we are going to change the name of level 2, and level 2 is like second floor. So 2 dot second floor. Yes, so now you can see 0 feet, 3 feet and 10 feet, and the second floor is at okay, sorry, this is first floor. So you can just rename it right now. So I'm just clicking one time with my mouse and renaming it as first floor. Okay, and after first floor you have second floor. So now you can see the height of it, 14 feet 8 inches. So you can just click here and just write 14 feet 8 inches and press enter. Now you can see it has aligned itself to 40 feet 8 inches. After that we have a level that is 26 feet 6 inches. Okay, that is second level. So now we have one more way to create this level, that is you can just click on any level and press CS on your keyboard, or otherwise you can use this option, that is create similar. So whatever the element in Revit that you select and press on create similar, it will just start creating the same type of thing. So here I've just clicked on the level, and now if I click on this create similar button, now you can see I can make the level from here, and this is at 26 feet. So I'm just taking a random level right now. I will be selecting this level, and then I will be writing it as 26 feet 6 inches and press enter. Now you can see the level 4 is set, and here we can write its name as 3 dot second floor. Okay, done. After this we have, after second floor we have the third floor at 38 feet 4 inches. So you can also take the reference from this image. So again we are going to create a level. Now one more shortcut that we use for making level is LL. On just press double L on your keyboard, and now you can see you are getting this level option. Okay, so if you try to make it from the outer side, now you can see that blue line is coming. So here, as you can see, this blue line is showing you some distances. So from here you can just take the distance that you need. Okay, so I'm just making it randomly, and then just checking the levels once again, that is 38 feet 4 inches. So here I will write as 38 feet 4 inches. Okay, and the name of it would be 3 dot third floor. Okay, so basically this third floor is our terrace, where our terrace starts. Okay, so if you can see, this is where the terrace starts, and where it ends, that is at 49 feet 8 inches. And according to this drawing, if you can see here, this is where our terrace starts, and at 49 feet 8 inches this is where it ends. So we are just going to make one more level. So instead of 3, I have to put it the name here as 4. So I will just write it as 4 dot third floor and press yes, and then we are going to create the last level, that is with the help of double L on your keyboard you can just get the level, and now just create the level. And the last level is at 49 feet 8 inches. Okay, and here the name of it would be 5 dot terrace, and that's how you make labels and rename them. Okay, so now you can see we have labels here in Revit. So after this you can just go to your, like, now you can see the ground floor, the floor plan name. So ground level, first floor, ground level, first floor, second floor, third floor, and terrace. Okay, and now you can see your level here. You can just double click on this part, and now you can see your level is opening here. So here what we have to do is, like, we are not working on ground level right now, we have to work from the ground floor. The plan that we have is for the ground floor as first. So I'm just gonna open this ground floor, and now we are gonna import the ground floor drawing in our drawing, okay, in our Revit. So for that, what you can do is, like, go to insert, and then in insert, this is a PDF file. Okay, so to insert a PDF file in Revit, what you can do is, like, either you can import CAD or link CAD. So I mean, import PDF or link PDFs. So right now what we are going to do is, like, importing it directly. Okay, so there are several ways to import it. So I'm just going to show, like, okay, I'm going to show both the ways by which you can import it. So here, first of all, let's just go for, like, import PDF here in the insert. So I'm just clicking on this import PDF, and then I will go to my desktop. So wherever your file is placed, just go to that place. And for me right now it is in the complete project, and now we will search for the ground floor option. So this is our ground floor, and now I will just try to open it. Okay, and when you are opening this, now you will prompted with this option, that is how many pages you want to import. So right now, which number of pages you want to import, and this drawing has just one page. Okay, and here the resolution. So remember, do not keep the resolution at 72 dpi, always keep it at, like, a higher number, that is like 150 or 300. So for this drawing we are going to keep it at 300, and press OK. So now you can see your drawing are here, is here. Now you can, what you can do is, like, just left click, and now your drawing is placed in the Revit. Okay, the other way that we have to import this CAD file, I mean PDF file, is like you can just make it smaller like this, okay, and then you can just drag and drop. So if you just try to drag and drop it, the PDF, you will prompted with the same option, and here the DPI option is set because last drawing that we imported, we said that resolution is 300. So if you press OK, now you will see it will get into your Revit, and now you can see you have imported it double time. So now we have this drawing. So I'm just gonna delete it, and we are gonna keep one of the drawing. Now, as you can see, this drawing is here, and this is our ground floor. So let's just see if this drawing has the same width. Yes, just go to the import and then click on import PDF, otherwise just drag and drop it directly in your Revit. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So let's just see if the mention measurement is right provided to us or not. Okay. So always check that before like making anything. So let's go for like just take any dimension here. So just if you want to check any dimension, you can use DL shortcut or LI shortcut. So DL is for the um, detail line, and LI is for the line. So you can just take a line in Revit. LI is a shortcut. Otherwise, you can just go to the annotate here, and in annotate you can get this detail line option. So you can just click on this, and then after clicking on this, now you can see this is like a 3 feet window here. So we are just going to create a line here from this part to this part. So now you can see this drawing is not accurately placed in our here. Okay, so now what we are going to do is like let's just take any of the drawing that has a clear face. Okay, so now you can see this is like 9 inches here. Okay, I think this is 9 inches, or this is 2 feet. So we can just make a line here. Okay, so we are going to make a line here. So now you can see this line, this is not 9 inches, this is 1 feet 3 inches, and I'm just taking the front line here. Otherwise you can just go for like any of the measurement from the back side also. uh, so we have to like what you do, we have to scale this drawing according to the measurement that is provided to us. So let's just go for this one, actually 5 feet 9 inches. So I'm just going to draw a detail line. I'm going to annotate, I'm going to detail line, and I'm going to make a line here. Okay, this is a line here that is 9 feet, and we have to make it smaller. So now you can see this line here that we have made. You can even use LI shortcut, so it will give you a green line. Okay, so you can just make a green line here. So you have both the option, either you can use the detail line or green line. Okay, so the green line is a little bit more visible to us. Now what you have to do is like you have made a line here, so you can just move it like this anywhere. Now what you have to do is like to resize this PDF. First of all, click on the PDF. Okay, after that you will get this option that is scale. The shortcut to resize this or like scale this PDF is RE. Okay, so you can either click directly here or press RE on your keyboard. Okay, and now what we have to do is like click on the first point that we created. So this is our endpoint of this line, and this is the other endpoint. So this is shown as 9 feet. And now if you make it smaller like this, now you can see your drawing is not moving, but your mouse is moving. Okay, and if you make it like 5 feet and 9 inches, I'm just writing it as 5 feet 9 inches and press enter. Now what you will see is like your drawing has been scaled, and the line that we had earlier of 9 feet, now you can see this is 9 feet. And if we try to create a line here, LI is the shortcut, and if I try to create a line, now you can see this line is almost 5 feet 9 inches. Okay, so now let's just check it like if it is accurate or not. So let's just go for this 9 inches. Yeah, I think now it is accurate. Okay, so if you just take any line here or just try to measure anything, so like this is 10 feet here. So if I try take a line here, so the dimension shortcut that we are not using right now, that is because we don't have any walls right now, and the dimension cannot be used without that. So if I create a line here and check the distance of it, so it is a little bit more like half inches more here. Okay, so what we can do is like we can just resize it again, so it's better. So I'm just going to resize, and the green line that we made here with the help of li, I'm just gonna make it like 10, instead of 10 feet 2 inches. So I've just clicked on this drawing first, then clicked on the scale, and then scaled it properly to 10 feet. Okay, so I've taken different references to make this scale as per our requirement. Okay, and now what you can do is like, now that our drawing is accurate, now first try to pin it. So if you want to pin it, just click on the drawing. Okay, and then you will get this pin option. The shortcut for pin is pn. Okay, now let's see the wall length here. So what's the length of the wall that we have to create right now? So here you can see this is a 9 inches wall, and before making anything, you can just click on the PDF, and here you will get an option to enable snaps. Okay, so either you can just make grids or enable snaps, that's
Yes,
better option.
हेलो
Okay, yeah.
वो स्केल करना था तो लाइक पहले इमेज सेलेक्ट किया स्केल ऑप्शन किया देन डिमेंशन आया देन डिमेंशन टाइप किया कितना चाहिए वो
Yes, did you make a line there? Make a line like example, like here you can use DL or LI. Okay, so here as you can see, this is 6 feet 6 inches. Okay, so now you can see here, if I try to make this line 6 feet and 9 inches. Okay, so if I have to scale this drawing, so I have just made a line here. Okay, so I will just unpin it first. First of all, I will select the drawing. Okay, then I will go to the resize button, and then I will select the first point, then select the second point, and then just move my mouse either on the inner side or outer side, that doesn't matter.
ओके
Just extend it a little bit, and then give a size that you are seeing properly. Like here I can see 6 feet 6 inches, so the length between this
ये
line and
ऐसे
this
लाइन
line,
बनानी है क्या
yeah, just create a line first, and then just write it at 6 feet 6
पॉइंट ही नहीं
inches.
होता वो
You can just share your screen actually, and I will just show you once again like how to do it. Okay, so here you can just select the line. Let me just request control from you. Okay, let's see. uh, Click on annotate, go for like detail line, or otherwise you can just use lines here. Okay, and then just we are going for this line that is like 5 feet 9 inches from this point to this point. Okay, just consider this as like 5 feet 9 inches. Okay, now you can see this is a 9 feet wall, I mean 9 feet drawing line, but the area that we are provided is like 5 feet 9 inches. Okay, so first of all, click on this drawing. Okay, now you have to do it. Press scale button.
ओके
Okay, after selecting your drawing, press on the scale button. Now select the first point where it starts. Okay, so click that, then click the second point where it ends. Yeah, click that, and then write it as 5 feet 9 inches. Just write it and press enter. Now your drawing is like set for
ओके तो ये लाइन बनानी होती है पहले
yeah. This is just for the reference. We can do it without the lines also. That's not an issue. But making this line gives you in like it's a easier way. Okay, so now you can just take a line and check any dimension, that is it that correct or not. For example, you can just check this 9 inches wall that is provided here, is that 9 inches or not. So you can either LI is the shortcut for the line, or DL is the shortcut for like any line. So now you can see it is 5 feet 9 inches. Okay, yeah, just check that, 5 feet 9 inches. All right. Okay, now let me share my screen. So yes. Okay, so now our wall is 9 inches here, so I will go to the architecture, and here is the wall shortcut is WA. because later on we are going to use the shortcuts much more. And here you can see like you don't have any 9 inches wall right now. So to get a 9-inch wall, what you have to do is like go to select any of the wall. So I'm just selecting this 8-inch wall and going to make it as 9-inch wall. So here I will go to the edit type, and in edit type you will get this duplicate option. So first of all, click on this duplicate option, and after clicking on this, just rename it as 9 inches. Okay, so this is generic 9 inches wall, and
वो
this is just,
प्रॉपर्टीज वो अलग गया है तो कहाँ
yeah,
कहाँ से लाना होता है?
just go to the wall,
नहीं
uh,
प्रॉपर्टीज
go to
के
the
लिए
architecture wall, select any wall. Okay, and then go to edit type. Edit type, here you will get this properties.
अरे नहीं वो जो आ रहा है ना
Okay,
लेफ्ट
you are
साइड
not
में जो
getting this
प्रॉपर्टीज
option,
हाँ
property. Okay,
वो वाला मुझसे
okay,
गलती से
in case you are not getting it, you can always go to the view. In view you can click on this user interface. Now if I can show you, so here is the properties. If I click it here, now you can see it's gone. So if you want to get it back, now click on this properties and you will get it back. Even for this project browser, if it is gone, you can just click on this project browser, and now if you click it back, now you can get it back. So this is how you get it back. And in case you have like you are not being able to see, if here I have clicked on 3D button right now. Okay, and shift and middle mouse button is to rotate this 3D view right now. Okay, and in user interface, if you don't want this navigation bar, so you can just click it here. Just a second. Okay, this is a view cube actually. So if you click on this view cube, you can just remove it. Okay, so this is how you can get the elements or remove the elements from here, from the user interface in view option. Okay, so we are again going to the architecture. We are working on ground floor. So this is our ground floor, and here I'm going to the wall. In wall, I'm just selecting any of the walls. So right now the default wall is 8 inches, and here I'm going to make it a duplicate of 9 inches. 9 inches. Press OK, and then I will click on this structure. Here you will get this edit button. In edit button, now you can see the thickness of that wall is still 8 inches. So we are just going to change it to 9 inches and press OK, and then press OK. Okay, now we have a 9-inch wall. So here the base constant of this wall is going to start from ground floor. That is fine. Okay, and the height of it would go to the first floor. Okay, so here you can just select the first floor from this point. Okay, otherwise you can select the first floor from here. That is the top constraint of the same wall. Okay, so this is same as the top constraint, so you can just select the first floor. And in location line, what if we are going to make it from the wall center line, now we'll see the blue line that you are seeing here, it is coming in center, but we don't want it there. We want that line to be on the exterior or interior side. So I will just press escape. I will select our wall once again, and here instead of like wall center line, I will click on this location line option, and here I will change that location line to wall face exterior or interior. For now I'm going for wall face exterior. Okay, so now that you have enabled the snaps in your Revit file, now you can see this is easily snapping. Okay, and now you can make a wall like this. Okay, so now
वॉल
you can
टाइप
see,
कौन सा था?
huh?
एक्सटीरियर
Yes, yeah,
वॉल
and
टाइप
the wall type is
ब्रिक
lo-
ऑन
location line is exterior, wall type is basic generic wall,
बेसिक जेनरिक
and the base constant of this one is like level 1, and it goes up to level 2. So if we make this wall, now you can see if I click on this 3D view and press shift button and middle mouse button to rotate our drawing, now you can see the level. If I click here in the front view or any other view, now you can see this wall starts from the ground floor and goes up to the first floor. Okay, so shift button and middle mouse button to rotate your 3D view. Okay, and if you want the 2D,
इसमें 6 इंचेस से 8 इंचेस कहाँ करना है?
just click on any kind of wall like 8 inches wall here, just select that. So for example, I've just selected it, gone to edit type. Okay, in edit type you will get this duplicate option.
ओके
Click on duplicate and write it as like whatever type of wall that you want. So for example, I want it as 4 feet 5 inches. Okay, I'm just making the other wall 4 feet 9 inches 5 inches. That is half of 9 feet, I mean 9 inches. Okay, I've clicked OK. Now you can see the name of it has been changed. Now I will go to the structure. in structure I will click on edit type, and here you can just type 9 inches, or otherwise I'm going to make it as 4.5 feet also. So that's the other option that you can use. So it will give you the 4 feet 6 inches. Press OK, and here also rename it as 4 feet 6 inches, that is half of 9 inches. Okay, and done. Okay, this is the wrong way, I think. Okay, what I have done is a little bit wrong. So yeah, here in duplicate I can just write it as 4 feet 6 inches. Press OK, go to edit type. Here I can just type 4 feet 6 inches. Press OK, and okay, now you will see. Okay, 4.5 inches actually, and I'm writing it wrong actually. That is why it is getting bigger. 4.5 inch, that is half of 9 inches, and now you can see the 9 inches wall here. Okay, so most of time I usually used to work in metric, and that is why this problem has occurred, but that's all right. Okay, so yeah, always remember to pin your drawing. Now you can see the wall has been created, but the wall is not clearly visible in our drawing. So if you want to see the wall in different color, what you can do is, like, first of all, go to the view template and select any view template. So here I'm just selecting this architectural plan and press OK. Then I will just click on this architectural, and then go to visibility, override, and then I will go to the bottom of the screen. Here you will find walls, or otherwise you can just press W on your keyboard. Now you will see the wall is highlighted here. Okay, and then in wall, when it is highlighted, you can just click on this pattern. Okay, that is cut pattern, and in cut pattern you can click on this pattern override. Okay, so I'm going to select this pattern, that is solid fill, and I will just select any color. So for now, let's go for a black color or gray color. Gray is better for me, so I'm just selecting the gray color. Okay, and apply, and okay, now I will see that wall has changed to gray color. So did you make it till this? Uh,
Yeah.
Okay, now what we can do is, like, now you can see I'm just making the wall here. Again, this is snapping but on the outer side, and I want it on the inner side. So either what you can do is, like, before starting, you can just change the location line from exterior to interior face. Okay, that's the one option. Otherwise, if you are in the exterior face of the location line of wall, so wall shortcut is W, always remember that. Okay, and here we are, like, on the wall face exterior. Now you can see the wall is been made on the outer side, so I will just press the space bar. Okay, like this. Now you can see we can change the location line of it without changing anything. Okay, so now we are going to make this wall till here. Okay, and this is how you can make it. So now you can see this wall is directly been made like this. So now you can just use those enable snap option, and now you can see I am pressing spacebar once again here, and now you have almost a floor plan for the ground floor, I mean exterior walls of this plan ready. Okay, and now you can see there's a gap between this wall and this wall, so here you can use the trim button. TR is the shortcut, otherwise you can just go to the modify. Here you can select this trim and then trim it from here to here. Now you can see you have the exterior walls. Okay, ready. After that we have the interior walls. So let's see what's the size of this interior walls. So I will again select LI as a shortcut. Okay, otherwise I can use dimension. So you can go to dimension and align dimension. Here the shortcut for this is DI. So maybe this is not gonna work for us, so you can just directly create a line between 2 points. So I'm just starting from this point and ending at this point. So now you can see this wall length is, if I can make it a little bit smaller, let's see how much it is. So I think it is like 5.5 inches wall on the inner side. So instead of 4.5 inches, it is 5.5 inches. So I will just go to the wall once again. WA is the shortcut for the wall. Otherwise you can go to architecture and click on wall. Here we will go to, like, edit type and then duplicate it and make it 5.5 inches, 5.5 inches wall. Okay, then press OK, then go to structure, edit type, and here I will write it as 5 feet, not 5 feet 5 inches, 5.5 inches. Okay, So that is 5.5 inches. Press OK. Press OK. And now you have a 5.5 inches wall here. And now you can just make the wall like this. Okay, I think this is a little bit more, that is like 6 inches. So what we can do is like just select the wall, okay, and then go to edit type and duplicate it and rename it as 6 inches. So I'm just either you can rename it or duplicate it. So I'm going to duplicate it right now. Okay, 6 inches is already available, I think. So let's just see if it is already available. Otherwise you can just do the same, go to edit tab and change it. So here we already have like 6 inches wall. Now you can see this has fit perfectly. So now you can see we can just drag it and make it longer or smaller the way we want. Okay, and now the thing that I told you when we were making the levels, we are going to use the same thing. That is, we will click on the wall, and instead of like going to the wall or selecting W as a shortcut, you can also use this create similar option here. The shortcut for this create similar is CS. Always remember that. Okay, and then you can make the walls once again. Now you can see it is facing the interior side. You can press spacebar, and now it is on the exterior side. Okay, and this is how you can make the walls here. So just try to align all the walls according to the drawing. Okay, like this. And now here you can see it is on the other side, so I will just press space bar and just change its location. Okay, and now you can see uh,
हेलो.
yes.
अगर मैं लाइन स्टार्ट करते वक्त वो एडिट नहीं किया था, तो
uh,
लाइन सिलेक्ट करने के बाद लाइक मुझे अब सब लाइन सिलेक्ट करनी है और फिर वो वॉल्स फिल करनी
which one actually, just show me from your screen.
है. ये जो वॉल्स है
Yes.
वो बाद में लाइक यू सेड ना कि उसको फिल करना था. तो
uh,
अगर मुझे अभी से एडिट करना हो सारे
that's
लाइन.
that's no problem. No, no, don't do that, don't do that. Just leave it. Just leave it. Just directly go to the view template here.
व्यू
View template
टेम्पलेट.
on the bottom here, in the extend button, just go to underneath that extend. There would be something like visual, or just scroll down here. Can you see this underlay? Yeah, scroll down. Here you will find in identity data view template.
ओके.
Yeah, click on none. Here just select that architectural plan, press OK. Or yeah, in architecture plan, now just click on that architectural plan. Wait, just wait. Just click on that. Click, and then click on this VG override model. Override model, click here on the edit, and now just go down, or otherwise press W on your keyboard. Here in the this one you can don't do that, just cut it out, cut, make cancel. Yeah, here in the cut pattern here, if I can just request control. So here in the cut pattern override, now you can click here, click on this point. Can you see my mouse?
ओवरराइड लाइन्स ऑन और ओवरराइड
Yeah, on that
लाइन्स और
point.
पैटर्न. लाइन्स
Yeah,
होंगी ना.
pattern, not lines. Lines, it's like the outer lines that you see on the wall. This is for the interior. Yeah, don't do for the background, just for the foreground. Just select none for the background, that's fine. And here you have to give it a color that is gray. Yeah, or otherwise you can choose any color that you want. Press OK. Press OK.
एंड ओके में.
Yeah, now you will see it will change itself. Just press OK one more time and done. Now you can see.
या.
Okay, and yeah, for now it is all right. So now you can make the interior walls also like the same way that we did. Okay, and you will have this video as a reference, so don't worry about that if you lag behind a little bit. Okay, so now you can see if this wall is coming like this outside, you can just make it on the inner side. Otherwise, in case it is coming outside, what you can do is like go to the modify and then click on this trim extent. Okay, trim extent single line. So I will select the first line and then select the line from where this line is gonna be end. So I will just select this. Okay, just a second. uh, so just a second, this line and this line. uh, this line ends at this point. Actually, this line ends at this point. Okay, this is not working, so you can just select it, make it smaller like this. Okay, otherwise You can use this option, that is trim multiple extent. So I will just select this line and then try to trim it, so it is coming on the outer side, no problem. So you can just click on it, make it smaller like this. Otherwise you can use the trim shortcut. TR is the shortcut for the trim. Okay, and now you can see it has been trimmed properly. Okay, so we have all the interior walls for now, and all the exterior walls. So now what we can do is like we can put some doors and windows for now. And right now you can see the drawings, in our drawing the door and windows are not visible. So to make them visible, what we can do is like we can again go to the view template, and here I will click on this architectural. Again go to the VG model override, click on edit button, and in edit button I will go to the walls once again. W is the shortcut, so otherwise you can just go to the bottom of it, and here you can see this transparent button. Okay, so I will just click on this override, and here I will go for 70% transparency. Press OK, press OK, and press OK, and now you can see all your windows, all your doors are present here. Okay, so and all your columns also. So right now we are not going to place columns. In future, if it is required, I will just place it and show you how to put them. Okay, so now you can see the window is like 5 feet. Okay, and
Transparency कहाँ से बोला?
which one? Transparency.
अभी हाँ
Same, go to like view template
architectural plan.
architectural, then click on VG model override, and here you have to go to walls, and here you will get the transparent option. In transparent option you can click on the override and then give it a transparency of 70% or whatever you like, then click on OK, OK, and OK, and that's done.
Oh,
Okay, so let's place the doors for now. Okay, doors and windows one by one. So first of all, let's go for the door. Now you can see this door is 3 feet. So to place a door, what you can do is like first of all you can go to insert, uh, or otherwise you can directly click on door here. That is option. The shortcut for door is DR. Okay, so we are going to place the door. If you click on door, now you can see there are few of the doors, that is 30 feet 30 inches door, 30 by 84, 32 by 86, and this is like 3 feet there. So 3 feet is like 36 inches, so you can directly use this door here. Okay, in your drawing. Otherwise, in case you don't have any door provided by Revit, so what you can do is like you can just click on the door. You can go to this modify option, and here you will get this load family option. In load family, now we are working on Imperial template. So here you can see it is English, and we need English Imperial. I think I don't have the library file for English Imperial, but I'm going to the libraries. Maybe in your system it would be available, so you just check English Imperial. Okay, I also have this, so I'm just double clicking on it. After this I will search for the door. Now you can see the door, so there are few of the doors that are provided by Revit by default, so you can just use any of this door or any of this door. So I will just select this door and then open it. Now you will see there are few sizes that is provided by Revit. So this is like 33 feet 7 inch 3 feet by 7 feet door. Okay, the width is 3 feet and height is 7 feet. So I will just select few of them uh, for now. Okay, so let's just select this 4, and I think yeah, that is enough, like this 4 door, and I will just press OK. Now you can see the doors have been came to our Revit properties right now. Okay, in the door. Okay, so now you can just click on the door, and now you can see this door. In case there are no Revit file provided to you, so what you can do is like you can directly go to the insert. Here you will get this load Autodesk family. This is only applicable in Revit 2021 and above versions. Okay, so you can directly click on load Autodesk family, and in load Autodesk family you can just click on here on any, and then select door. Okay, so I've just searched earlier for something, so I will just rename that. So I will just select the category, and there's the door that is provided by Revit. So now from here you have a little bit large library. Okay, so now you can select any type of door that you want to place in this drawings. Okay, so for example I want to take a double door. So last time I imported a single door, I will now import a double door. So let me just search for the double door here. So I think I kind of like this one, so I will just import that door, that the one that I selected, that is door int dbl7. So you can just select any door. This all doors are fine. So it will just load into your Revit right now. Now you can see it has downloaded it. So now if you go to the architecture and door, now you will find this same door here, and it also has two of the sizes. We can also change all the sizes of the door, like we have changed for the walls. Okay, so let's just see. So this is like a 3 feet door right now. Okay, so I will go to the door. Dr is the shortcut, and here I will just go for like 3 feet. 3 feet is like 3 feet this one, and for height I will go for 7 feet. Okay, so I'm just selecting this door, and now you can see I can just press the door directly here. You can press space bar to change the orientation of it. Otherwise you can just place your door here right now like this. Okay, then press escape button once, and then you can just press space bar to rotate your door like this. So you can see now it is rotated on all the sides. And you can also use this buttons. Okay, so this is like orientation button. So if you click on it, it will change the orientation of it, and if you click on this, this will flip the door. Okay, this is for the flipping the door, and this is for the changing the orientation. Okay, and you can always use space bar. So now you can see it is being changed directly. Okay, in case you think that this door is a little bit bigger in size, so you can just go for like 30 by 84. Now you will see this is a smaller door, and you can always align this door like this. Okay, so you have all the options right now. Okay, and in case it is conflicting with any wall, it will just give you an error that it is conflicting with that part. So right now I'm going to use it like 3 feet or 30 inches. This is not 3 feet, this is a little bit smaller, but for this one I'm going to use 3 feet. That is written here. This door is 3 feet, so I'm just going to use the 3 feet door here. That's it. Okay, so let's now put the same door on the other side as well. So let's see where else do we have the same door. So here you can see this door is 3 feet 3 inches. So I will go to the door. Dr is the shortcut, and I will try to place this door. In case we have like 3 feet 3 inches door, so what I'm gonna do is like I'll just put a door here, or otherwise you can go to the door, you can select the door, and 3 feet 3 inches is like 39 inches. So what you can do is like you can select your door, go to edit type, and here just duplicate it and write its name as 3 feet 3 inches, that is 39 inches. Okay, and press OK. Now here in the width you can give the width as 3 feet 3 inches and press OK. And now you can just place the door like this. Press spacebar to change the orientation even before placing the door, and now you can see your door is placed here. Okay, so this is how you place the door. Then again, let's see where else we have the same door. No, I don't think we have any more door left on that point. So here I think there's a curtain door. I will just check the drawing, or maybe this is a window. Okay, and here we have the double door. So if you can remember, we just imported the double door also. So I'm going to architecture door, and here I will select the double door, that is 1510 or 1810. Let's see if any one of them works for us or not. So this is in millimeter, as you can see. In case you want it in feet and inches, you can directly go to the load family here, and you can select any double door from this part, that is commercial. Otherwise you can just go to the top, and here you can select the door and just see if you have any double door. So let's go for residential. Select your double door here. This is single door, this is double door, this is also a double door. So I'm going to select this one and press open, and here we have it as 4 feet 6 inches. So 4 feet 6 inches is like 48, and plus 6, that is 52 inches. And I think we have a door that has a little bit on the larger side. So let's just select one of this, that is 60 by 80 or 60 by 84. Okay, so now you will see you have the door in feet and inches. I mean this is in inches. So 4 feet 6 inches. Now you can see this is a bigger door. We don't want this big door, so we have to just calculate it. That is 48 inch plus 6 inch, that is 54 inch.
हेलो।
Yes.
मुझे वो याद नहीं आ रहा कि लोड फैमिली नहीं है ना मेरे में।
Okay, in case you don't have load family, you can just click on this insert button. Here you will get this load Autodesk family.
इंसर्ट लोड ओके।
After that, just click on the category In
Yeah.
category you can either select any, or otherwise you can just see here, you will get this option that is doors, and now you can find it. uh, any type of door. You can even change the language here, so instead of United Kingdom, so you can just go for United States Imperial. Now you will get the Imperial doors here. If I go to the doors, now you can import the Imperial doors directly from this point. Okay, so here you can find the Imperial door that we were searching for. So you can even get the doors from
अगर ये
this point.
डोर्स का डायमेंशन कैसे चेंज करना होता है फिर?
Okay, so now what did you ask for?
नहीं समझ में आया, थैंक यू, सॉरी.
Okay, look here, go to the load Autodesk family first. Okay,
Yeah.
so right now what you are getting is like United, the region here. Here you can see the region. It is it will show you United States or United Kingdom metric. Okay, but we want that as imperial. Imperial is for feet and inches. So here you can just change the region. Okay, United States Imperial. Okay, now whatever family that you are seeing here or getting here is Imperial family. So now if you click on doors, now you can get the Imperial doors. Okay,
Yeah.
select any one of this. For example, I'm selecting this door, then loading it into our Revit. So I've just loaded it. Now you can see feet and inches here. Okay, then select any one of this and load directly into Revit.
और
Okay,
अभी ए डबल डोर की लेंथ चेंज करनी है.
now we are going to change that. So DR is the shortcut for the door. Okay, and whenever this prompt comes as like saving prompt, or otherwise, first of all, yeah, always try to save your project. So go to file here, go to save as. Okay, save as project, remember that. And in project, so you can just select wherever you want to place this file. Okay, and then write it as whatever name you want. So complete Revit project day one. Okay, and then go to the option here. You will get like in your system it will be shown as 20. Press 1,
Yeah.
press OK and save it. Okay, so that you don't lose the file. Now go to the doors. Now we are going to change the length of this door. This is 60 inch, so I'm going to edit type. Here I will write click on duplicate and write it as instead of 60 I will write it as 54 inches. Okay, press OK. Now the width here, that is 4 feet 6 inches. I will just write it here, 4
Dimensions. Okay.
4 feet 6 inches. Done.
डिमेंशंस नहीं मिल रहे. एडिट
uh,
टाइप में ही गए ना?
huh. First of all, go to edit type, duplicate it. Here you will see the dimension of
हाँ,
the same door.
डुप्लीकेट किया मैंने ने.
Now you
देन
will see width, height, rough width, everything here.
विड्थ, डोर पैनल विड्थ ना,
uh,
वो
so the rough height would be like, okay,
कंस्ट्रक्शन में एडिट करना
yes.
है ना, तो कंस्ट्रक्शन.
Maybe in your file whatever you have downloaded there would be construction. In my one there's it is written as dimensions right now. Okay, so
ओके.
and whenever you're trying to change the dimension, always remember you are going to change the rough width and rough height. Okay, so 6 feet 8 inches. Okay, so this is like total width and height of the door. Okay, then press OK. Now you
मेरा
can
तो
see we have almost the same uh,
रफ
type of
विड्थ और
door.
रफ हाइट ना,
Yes,
रफ विड्थ ना,
yes, just
मतलब
change the
जितनी
rough
विड्थ
width.
देनी है वो.
What just show me your screen what you are getting.
ओके. समझी समझी, तो फिर भी शेयर करती हूँ.
Okay, just do that. And remember
ये
this is
फ्लिप
our
क्यों
end
नहीं
board.
है?
Yes.
फ्लिप भी नहीं हो रहा था. फ्लिप
Now
से होता है ना,
just press a space bar to flip it. Now you can see like space bar.
इससे नहीं हो रहा है.
If your space bar is not working, just click on the door and here you will see this instance hand button for flip like this. Now you can see it is flippable.
Yeah.
Okay. So now we have this door that is 54 inches door. So you can just click on DR shortcut door and you can make the same type of door if it is placed anywhere else. So
ये
if we have any double door, I saw that
ये मूव
some.
करना है तो लाइक इसे मूव होता है ना
So in
डायरेक्टली
case you want to move it, just select it and use your keyboard
स्क्रीन में
arrow
शेयर
keys. Keyboard arrows keys, or like now you can,
आपकी
if
स्क्रीन
you
शेयर नहीं
uh,
है
what you are trying to move actually.
हो गया मूव बट
Okay.
आपकी स्क्रीन आपने शेयर नहीं की
Okay, sorry. uh, Now can you see? Okay. So now you can see like this is your door, and if you, in case you have to move it, now you can see when you are at the doors right now. Here, if I click it once, now you can see there's a move button that is showing us 4 dimension. You can directly move it with the help of mouse. Otherwise, you can use the keyboard arrow keys to move it. Okay, to place it accurately.
Yeah.
Okay, that's done. After that, let's see, do we have any other door? Okay, we don't have any door. So now we are going for the windows. Okay, so here in windows, first of all, let's see what kind of windows do we have. So to see the height of the window, I can just go to the other drawing.
स्लाइडिंग डोर रह गया
Where is that actually? Sliding door here.
या हाँ
Okay,
वो
let's
स्लाइड
see.
एसएलडी स्लाइडिंग
Okay. Okay, now you can see here is 9 feet 9 inches sliding door that is provided in our elevation view. So for that, what we are gonna do is like, let's see if we have any sliding door in our Autodesk family. So again, I'm going to this, and here I will search for sliding. Press enter. Now you can see this is double sliding door. So I can just select this and load. Okay, I yeah, and this was of this door is of 9 feet 9 inches. So 9 feet is like yeah, I think 72.
स्लाइडिंग डोर कहाँ से ली
Huh?
लोड किया है क्या
Again, go to the load Autodesk family, select sliding here, just right on the top sliding, then select it and directly load it. So I will just go
डोर्स
for
में
the
नहीं
highest size
है
that we have right now. Okay, and then I will go to the door once again, and I will just try to place this door. Okay, so now you can see this is a sliding door. That is a very small door for now, but we are going to increase the size of it. So first of all, let's just place this door. So I've just placed it.
ये
Now
ये ऐसे है क्या
yes, show me.
मैं स्क्रीनशॉट
Okay.
यही है ना
No, none of them actually request control, request, just get out of it, go to the doors, and here you can find, okay, first of all, change your language from here, that is United Kingdom, United States Imperial, yeah. Now from here you can just यहाँ पे you can just write sliding, just write
सॉरी
it, write sliding, press enter. uh, is that what you are getting?
या
Go to not this one, go to the doors, and now you can see. Okay,
ओके
just select
ठीक
it, load the biggest one that you have, then we can change it. So 72 by 84. Okay,
है
so now what we have to do is like we have 9 feet 9 inches. Okay, so just try to change it 9 feet 9 inches, that is 12 into 9, that is let me just share my screen first, that is 108, and then 9 inches, that is 117 inches load that we need here. So now as you can see, we have just
कितना
provided
100
that door.
9 feet 9
Yeah, so now what you have to do is like select your door, go to edit type, duplicate it, write its name as 170
और हाइट कितनी
inch.
थी
Yes,
हाइट 7 feet नो
and height is 7 feet, that is the default, that is 84 inches. Okay, so now you can directly write it here, the width 9 feet 9 inches. Okay, okay. And now you can see you have a door that is changed to from 7 feet to 9 feet. Now you can use your arrow key. Okay, otherwise you can use align. Maybe it is not gonna work, align one. Okay, so you can just use your arrow key to place this door, and now you have a sliding door of 9 feet 9 inches. If you go to the 3D view, now you can see
हाँ थोडा
this
आहे.
is how your plan views looks like.
नको नको
Okay,
एक आहेत का
so
मग मी थांबते किती असतं
again I'm going to level 1. Okay,
माझ्यासोबत घेऊन
and
जाऊ
yes,
जस्ट मिनिट ना सौरभ
yeah.
मी घेऊन जाऊ का किल्ली सगळे बंद करून जाऊ पीसी केलेत ना बंद
So now that we have placed the doors, now we are going to place the windows. So if you have to place the windows, you can use WN as a shortcut for the windows, or otherwise you can go to the window here. And in windows, right now, as you can see, just see what kind of window is provided here. So this is like 4 feet window. So do we have any 4 feet window? And I think this is a, yeah, this is a single window right now. Maybe in case it is a double window, let's see. Okay, what are the kinds of window that we have? So this is a single window here. So this let's see the elevation. So either you can directly go to the elevation here, so you can see the windows that start from here and at here. But if you have the elevation view, you can see the size of this window. So window size is 5 feet 6 inches in height. Okay, and width is like 3 feet. Okay, so we are going to use that. So here you can just go to the windows. In windows we have 36 by 48 window right now. We can go for like 36 by 72. Okay, then we are going to the edit. Here we can edit the window, and then just let's see again. So this is 3 feet by 5 feet 6 inches. So 3 feet by 5 feet 6 inches. So 5 feet 6 inches is like 66 inches. Okay, so right now as you can see, we have provided 36, that is 3 feet. Okay, and then height is like 6 feet. So right now instead of 6 feet we can directly write it as 5 feet 6 inches, and done. So now what you can do is like press OK, and now you have an exact 3 feet window here. Okay, so just place your window first like this, and now you can see the window here. So let's see the sill height of it. If it is provided, that's all right. If in case it is not provided, we will see how we can take the sill height. Okay, so I think it is at 6 feet. Okay, so as you can see, this is a 6 feet balcony that we have not yet provided. So we are gonna, and this is not balcony, this is exterior walls of the house around it. Okay, so I will just show you that in picture. But as you can see, this is 5 feet 6 inches, and this is 6 feet at 6 feet sill height. So if we go to 3D right now, now you can see it is on the bottom side. So you can just select it and give it a sill height of 6 feet and press enter. So now you can see this is where our window is actually. And let me see if okay, and all the walls that we have made, okay, that right now it starts at uh, ground floor, I mean ground floor level, but we need this all starts at ground level, but we want everything at that should start from ground floor. So what we are going to do is like just select everything here, then go to the filter, then check none, and check the walls first. Okay, and then after checking the walls, instead of ground floor, yeah, this all starts from the ground floor, goes to the first floor. Okay, that's all right. And okay, then yeah, then the thing is like it starts from here. We have like 3 feet offset. Okay, so we are going to put this sill height at 3 feet cause we already have a 3 feet offset here from the ground. Okay, so we are gonna see that later on how we can mix match that. Okay, and here the sill height of that door is like 5 feet 6 inches from here, and on the bottom it is like 3 feet. Okay, so we are gonna match that too. Okay, so all the sill height should be equal. So all the doors height should be, just a second, my mouse is not working properly, so I'm just using tab, and then uh, okay, so all of this should match as the same sill height. Okay, so what we have to do is like provide a height to them. So instead of like 7 feet, I think it is a little bit bigger. So let's try to give it a number like 9 feet. Okay, okay, this is not like this. So you have to change it from here. And I don't know why my mouse is not working properly. Just a second, let me just put it on the turbo mode. Okay, so now if we see our drawings from here, that is 5 feet 6 inches and plus 3 feet. Okay, that is the height of this door for now. So let's just consider it 8 feet 6 inches. Okay, so if we select this door and go to edit type and write its name as 8 feet 6 inches, so height is 8 feet 6 inches. And if we calculate that, uh, 12 into 8, that is 96, and then 8 inches is like 104. So this is like, instead of 84, it will be 104 inches. Okay, okay, so now you can see the sill height of this and this door has matched. So we have to do the same thing for all the doors. So 8 feet 6 inches is the height of the doors. That's what it is, I think, here. Okay, and on this side it's just a window. So let's just see what else we can provide here. So all the door height, let's just match that with this. So I will just select this door, make it duplicate, and in duplicate I will give it 100, and just a second, let's just see what height we provided, 104 inches. So again I will go to edit, and here I will just write it as, rename it. Okay, let's just duplicate it first. Duplicate it, then write it as 104 inches and press OK. And here I'm going to write it as height 104 inches. It will take itself 8 feet 8 inches. Now you can see the height of this door also has been changed. And there's one more type of door that we have in our plan, that is this. So I will just select it, go to duplicate. Here I will write it as 104 inches, and then OK. And here I will go for 8 feet 8 inches, done, and OK. So all the door sill height would be matched. And if we have changed the sill height of this door, so every instance and every door that has the same type will automatically get changed. So this door has automatically changed here. Now we are going to place the window. So one of the window that we have already placed here, now we will see the other window. So here what we can do is like click on this window and click on, or click on CS for like create similar. Otherwise you can just go directly to the window. In window you can select any type of window. So I'm just selecting this window. Okay, and now you can see the size of it, that is 6 feet 3 inches. Okay, so I'm just selecting the window that we made earlier, going to edit type, and then going to duplicate it. And this is 6 feet 6 inches. So 6 feet 6 inches is like 72 plus 6, that is 78 inches. So I'm just going to make it at 78 by 86 window here. And here in the width section I am going to write it as 78 inches, or 6 feet 6 inches. Okay, and now you can see we have a window that is of this size. And if I press WN as a shortcut and select our window that we made right now, now you can see you have exactly the same kind of window that we want. Okay, so let's just go to 3D view. Now you can see where is that window. Okay, the thing is like we have changed the old window also. So in case the old window has been changed, just select that window and select your old window like this, and now you can see it has been changed. So you can just select any window and then change it to whichever size that you like. So this, for now, here it is like 78 by 66. Okay, and the sill height of it should match the same here. So here as you can see, the sill height of it is like 3 feet from the ground floor. So I will just select this window, and here I can give it a sill height of 3 feet, and now you can see the window sill height has been matched. I will again go to the ground floor, and in ground floor I will go for a window. Here you can see this is a 5 feet window, so I will go to edit type, go to duplicate. Here in duplicate I will write it as 60 inches, 60, and then same here. And you can even change the default sill height. So instead of 1 feet I'm going for 3 feet right now, and height is fine, the width is 5 feet. So I've just changed the height of it, and I've just duplicated it and clicked OK here, and now you can see we have this window. Now we have a 2 feet window here for the bathroom. So here for the toilet part, what we can do is we can we have not provided any door here, so one door is left here, so I will just go to the door. This is like 2 feet 6 inches door. So let's just go for a door, and here we can just select 2 feet 6 inches, that is 30 inches, 30 by 80 door. Okay, and let's see if we have some other kind of door here. 30 by 80, this is the door that we need for the bathroom. So yeah, that is how you provide the door. And here the window size is 2 feet. So 2 feet is like very small, like 24 inches. Okay, so I think this 24 by 24 could work for us. This is a square window, so I will just select 24 by 24, and then I will just make a window right here. Okay, and the sill height of this window should be a little bit higher, so I will just give it a sill height of 6 feet, and we will match the sill height of it later on. So if you go to 3D view, here, where is that? So now you can see the sill height of this has not been matched. So what you can do is like you press AL on your keyboard, that is for the shortcut for the align. Otherwise you can go to the modify. In modify you will get this align button here. Then what you have to do is like go to the top of this window here, press tab once. Now you can see you are getting that blue line there, that is shown as rectangle if you zoom in. So just click there. So we are just aligning it. Okay, and then click on this part, and now you can see both the windows are aligned properly. Now again I will go to the ground floor, and again here we have a 4 feet window. So 4 feet window, do we have any 4 feet window that we made earlier? No, we don't have it. So what we are going to do is like select the window that we made earlier, and go to edit type, go to duplicate, and in duplicate I will write it as 48 inches. So 4 feet is 48 inches, and then press OK. So I've just duplicated it, and here in the width I'm going to provide the width of 4 feet. Press OK, and now you have 4 feet window. Okay, so just select the 4 feet window, or otherwise click shortcut WN. Now you can select from here 4 feet window, 48 by 66. Okay, you can even write it as 4 feet by whatever the size of it is being provided there. I think it has not been placed window, and then here 48 inches, and yeah, now you can see that window is here. After that we have one more window, that is again 4 feet. So I'm just going to select this window, press CS on my keyboard, and now you can see the same window is going to be placed on this side. Okay, and then you have this window, that is 6 feet window. So let's go for 6 feet window. If we have, so 6 feet is like 72 inches, so we don't have any 72 inches window. So I will just go to the edit type, duplicate, and here I will write it as 72 inches, and then OK. Then in the width I will just write it as 6 feet, and the default sill height of it would be 3 feet. Okay, okay, and now I will just place this window right here. So that window is also placed, and now we have one more window, that is sill is 9 inches, and the lintel is at 8 feet 6 inches. So this is like a curtain wall here. So instead of window, now we are going to use curtain wall here. Okay, so again you can just go to the architecture. Now we will see the use of curtain wall. So here you can see you will get a wall option. In wall, if you go down, now you will find a curtain wall one. So I'm just going to use that option. Okay, and make a curtain wall from this part to this part. Okay, so now you can see it is not cutting anything. So I will just select this, go to edit type, and here automatically embedded option, I will just click it on and press OK. So now you can see there's a curtain wall placed. Okay, so if you see it in 3D, this is how it looks. okay, and it is at 8 feet 6 inches, the height of it. So what I'm gonna do is like I'm gonna select this curtain wall in 3D view. So just go to 3D view, select your curtain wall, and the top height of it was 8 feet 6 inches. So I will go to top constraint unconnected, and if I do it as unconnected, now you can see this unconnected height. So it is at 8 feet 6 inches as per the drawing. So if I see it here, 8 feet, uh, okay, that's a window, that's all right. So this is like 7 feet window, and the height of it is 7 feet 9 inches shown in that drawing. But if I go to the ground floor here, here it is. Sill height is 0.9 and lintel height is 8 feet 6 inches. So 8 feet 6 inches we have provided that, and sill height, that is from the bottom, it is like 1 inches I think. So again, let's go to this part. It is 0.9 inches. So again, instead of like yeah, here you can see the base constraint is ground floor and base offset is 9 inches. I will just provide that 9 inches. Now you can see this is how you can even provide the curtain wall here. Okay, and if you are providing curtain walls, just remember you have to place mullions here. So you can just click on mullions and then click on all grid lines and click here. Okay, and this is how you place a window with the help of curtain walls. Okay, and then go to the ground floor. Let's just make a floor here, and I will end the session today at this point. Okay, after making the outer wall. Okay, so let's just do that, making the outer wall. So let's see what's the length of this outer wall. So I'm just selecting the line here. So it is like 6 inches, the same as the this interior wall. So I will just select the interior wall, press CS on my keyboard. Okay, and then I will start making it. So I will just make a wall here that is 6 feet in height. So here what you can do is like you can just give it a height that is unconnected. Okay, you can even select unconnected from here, that is the top constraint. So you have both the option, unconnected from here, and then this is at 6 feet. Okay, and now you can even choose this rectangle option. Okay, and then let's just make it at once. So I'm just going to make this wall. So I don't know why my mouse is not working properly, so I think I need to shut down my system and turn it on again. But for now it works. So okay, that's not the one. Again, let me just go to the wall. Let me just see. This is the inner wall. This is 6 inches wall, and wall go for rectangle, and this is where it is starts. So I just placed it at the wrong place. Okay, but that's fine. And it ends at this place, and the wall at this size is of a little bit larger size. So as you can see, this wall till here is fine, but from this point to this point it's a little bit thicker wall. So what we are going to do is like we are going to make a cut in that wall. So I will just go to the modify, and in modify I can click on split element, and then split this wall from where we don't need it, or we may need to increase the thickness of this wall. So I've just made a split. Now you can see this wall has been broken into two parts. Okay, and now I will see what's the length of it. So I can just use the line. Okay, start from here, end it here. So I think this should be like 9 inches maybe. So I will just select this wall and change it to 9 inches directly. So now you can see this has fitted at that point. Okay, that's it. After that, this is just a sit out area, so we can make it later on. And here it is like 9 inches wall, so let's just make a wall that is 9 inches. So WA is the shortcut for the wall, 9 inches wall. So I'm just gonna make a 9 inches wall from this point to this point, and from this point to this point. That's fine. And then uh, this is 6 inches wall, maybe. So let's go for 6 inches wall once again, 6 inches, and then let's try to make this. Okay, this is less than 6 inches. I think this is a sit out area. Maybe we can draw this with the help of model in place, that we are going to see later in the project, like how to make these things with the help of model in place. So for now we are going to place a floor. Okay, so floor, if we can see the elevation drawing, let's see if we have it here. So we are going just going to place a flow here till this part. Okay, so let's go to the ground floor once again. We are on the ground floor only, and then go to architectural, and here you can click on floor, and after clicking on floor you can just select this rectangle. Okay, and then just make a floor with the help of rectangle like this, and press OK. So now you can see the rectangle will cover your drawing. Okay, and okay, that's it. And again, as you can see, I have not covered the outer part of it, so what I can do is like select our floor, edit boundary, and then you can just change the boundary. So the pink line that you see here, you can change the boundary with the help of that. Okay, so now you can see I can just directly change the boundary of it and press OK. Now you can see this is all done. So this is your floor plan for now. Okay, we have to make a lot of changes, and right now we cannot see the inner part of it after placing the door. So we will see tomorrow like how to change that one, and we will proceed further. So one step at a time. Here at this place we are going to place a door same as this one. So this drawing is exactly going to look like this, the one we have in the drawing here. Okay, so that's all for the today, and see you soon for the next video, so stay tuned. Thank you everyone for watching.